Hey y'all, welcome back. Hi again. It's us three. Hey, we have five people watching.
Oh
We
my
usually
god.
have zero.
You want to say that out loud?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, yes. Oh
You
no,
know that?
it went down to three. To three. Excuse me. Oh, let me get my life together. Hold on. Okay, y'all. So I'm Edrian Pangilinan, one third of the FilAm Film Collective, and welcome to this episode of Let's Make a Scene featuring Ian and Kaitlyn. Kaitlyn as the director slash writer,
Yeah, more like co-writer,
and
but
Ian, who's actually a writer too, is going to be an actor today. And y'all should have seen what was happening behind the scenes before we went live. It was definitely a lot of stuff being cooked in the kitchen prior to going live, and we made it. And if my internet goes off, I apologize ahead of time. I give Ian and Caitlin full permission to take over the show. But if y'all are watching, please say hi in the comments. Say who brought you here. Say who you're supporting. No, just kidding. Okay. Let's start with introductions. Let's go with Caitlin. Go ahead, ma'am. Introduce yourself.
hi everyone. My name is Kaitlyn Fae or Kaitlyn Fae, and I'm a writer, filmmaker, actor, musician, and I guess I'm gonna be directing the scene tonight. Something,
Yes,
yeah.
that's correct. Okay, Ian, go ahead.
I'm Ian. Ian Dollinger. I'm just a simple writer, just starting out really, and looking forward to actually doing some acting. I've been actually been looking for doing some improv, so this would be fun to do. As we don't know what characters we're playing yet, as we've come to find out, and have some pretty much have some good fun here.
Yes. Excuse me. Okay, y'all. So it's only 6:02, and it feels like it's been an hour. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. First of all, I just want to say thank you so much again to our lovely guests, Caitlin and Ian. And the thing that I wanted to say is I apologize for the music ahead. I'm at a Starbucks. um, but these people actually have been joining us in our weekly writing sessions, and hopefully I'm not too loud at people looking at me, but it's okay. Um, we have weekly writing sessions that we've been doing since the beginning of the year, and these two have been showing up, and they've been creating great works. So, how are you two feeling? How are you guys? How are you guys?
Really good.
I'm nervous, but I'm ready.
Me too. Let's do this.
I'm gonna
And
drink, I'm
I
gonna drink something to calm my
yes.
nerves.
Ian, are you drinking anything? What do you have?
Water.
Oh, good for you. I have boba from the other place that I was at. I walked in here and I was like, I'm sorry. I'll buy something after.
Yeah.
Yeah. I I get the feeling that you guys didn't introduce yourselves enough. I mean, we have an
Sure.
hour. There's a
Yeah.
minute. There's a
Yeah.
minute.
Yeah. If you want us to plug something, we could definitely
Oh
plug
no, no,
something.
yes, yeah. I feel like I didn't get a chance to tell that behind the stage because I like darted out so quick with the other coffee shop that I was at. But maybe I'll start with the collective first. I actually really wanted to, if I can find my phone, talk about what we do because I feel like we get a lot of people asking like, what is the Philam Fish Collective? No, I'm just kidding. Philam Film Collective. Let's see. So, according to our mission statement, oh no, it's on the. Oh my bad. I'm looking for it, y'all. I'm looking for it. Let's see. Oh, okay. So the FilAm Film Collective, we are three Filipino American filmmakers in the beginning stages of our careers, and we're about three things, and now including a community. The first one is the representation of Filipinos in American media. Number two, cultivating our crafts and skills as artists. And the third one, building and participating in communities that bring together artists and the Filipino American community. And speaking of community, we have Caitlin and Ian, whom like what I said earlier, we're so happy that we've been able to, have them be a part of this because when we started the collective back in February 2020, you know, it was just really a YouTube channel.
Mm.
Excuse me. and we just really wanted to create scene recreations in which some of y'all may be familiar with, and just to really practice our skills. Then the pandemic happened, and after 2 years, we really, I'll say that we really struggled. We really struggled and fought hard to keep the collective alive. Did a lot of checking in, did a lot of giving each other spaces to navigate through our own lives as well. And now, we are coming back stronger with this idea, not this idea, but with community, because we realize that in many ways, each of us, I think that's what we are also maybe lacking in our own communities, is like the lack of, so community. Yeah. So let's see. Who wants to popcorn it? Take over.
Don't you? You're the one who popcorns.
I don't. Oh,
Yeah,
Go popcorn.
it's
I'm
a
a
writing
firm,
session. It's a
I'm a
writing
firm
session.
believer of ladies first. So Kaitlyn, please.
Ladies
go on.
first.
Wait, so what was? Sorry, what was the question, Adrian?
No.
No, we were just introducing ourselves, like
We're
for like
just-
full on introducing yourselves. Plug the work that you do.
Oh,
We have time.
got it. Well, as I said earlier, I'm a filmmaker, writer, actor, musician, and my main freelance project that I've been dedicating time to is it's a comic book series published under Cuento Comics. Look who has it! Oh my God, Ian! Thank you so much for your support. Appreciate that so much. Yeah, it's an urban fantasy called The Mask of Leah, which is it's inspired by Philippine mythology. We are the first all Asian, all women international comic book publishing company, and we just released our first issue earlier this month, March 5th, and our next issue is coming out in May, and we're just gonna keep churning out issues. There's like a whole bunch of, I mean, I could list the comic book stores that we're available in, but you can also order from our website or Amazon, Kindle. And what else? I'm an educator. I teach children how to write monologues and perform them on stage. I'm in a band, Rue. It's a folk indie duo. And I'm really, really excited / nervous to see what's going to happen tonight. Hopefully, what I sort of wrote makes any sense whatsoever. Like, really nervous.
It's okay,
I
Caitlin.
don't know how the Mad Libs portion is going to work. I don't even know.
It's okay, Caitlin. You are our director. Whatever you
No,
say
again, I
goes.
want to say what I wrote tonight was completely like half written by my friend. It's like not just
Who's your friend?
like he,
Friend?
like he's just like was like telling me what to write, so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna write this. But yeah, so popcorn Ian.
Yeah, so again, I'm very excited to see what happens tonight for sure as well. Definitely first time doing anything like this at all, and just wanted to thank you guys for the invite and having me a part of the FilAm Collective. I know a lot of people are probably scratching their heads, a part of the FilAm Collective, like, what's this Mi Chang doing on the screen? He's but I'm the odd duck, so to speak, but it's definitely a writing collective that has really, really, really helped me with my discipline in writing. I really love and enjoy the aspect of writing. It's something that I've always found creatively free and expressive. You can do it anywhere, you can think of it anywhere, no one's going to ever keep you from doing it if you so choose. And just keeping a structure of doing it um, with the FilAm Club has just been monumental. I can't thank the club enough. But moving forward, I do have a blog. It's philosophyofme.squarespace.com. Feel free to check it out if you so choose. Maybe we can link it. I'm not sure. But as far as that goes, I've been doing that for quite some time now. In the sense of consecutively writing. I did a 31 day post challenge to keep myself in the process of writing, and then now I probably do a post whenever I so feel like it, but it's been about once a month after that. So feel free to check it out. There's tons of there to go to see, and again, I always tell people I'm an aspiring writer, and I hope to finally inspire others. So that's about it for me.
Yay, we love it. Did you say aspiring or inspiring?
Aspiring.
But you are a
You
writer.
are a writer.
Gee whiz, thanks
Just
guys.
take out the aspiring.
Emerging. There you go.
Emerging writer.
Emerging?
An emerging new voice.
Yeah, there you go.
Sounds fresh.
Yes, y'all. Okay, so while Ian was talking, I was actually looking at our YouTube live. Hello, guys. Thank you for watching again. Welcome. So, Ian, you have a big following over here. Starting with is who is this? Your mom, auntie?
That's my mom.
Oh, mom.
Your
Hi,
mom.
mom. That's
Okay.
my uncle.
Hey,
Hi,
uncle.
uncle.
Who's this?
And that's my homie. That's Marmar.
Okay, then there's one more.
No, that's my aunt. Hey, auntie.
The
Hey, auntie. And then I think your uncle. No, your friend is posting the link. Yes, yes, friends,
Oh,
post the
thanks,
link.
bud. Appreciate
Yes.
it, Marmar.
Okay, so we made it, y'all. Okay, so what we usually do before we actually start the main chunk of the episode, which is to um, act out the scene that was graciously written by our director. We will actually start with an icebreaker game, and that is called. Does it have a name? Oh shoot, I forgot the name. Oh well, it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
that's
Okay,
ad lib too. We're just ad libbing everything here.
ad lib. Okay, so hi Sandra One Beauty. Okay, so I actually don't know what the name of the game is called, but you basically have, I say, 2 minutes to guess all of the things that you can do with this item, and in this case, it has to be YouTube friendly. So that's the only thing, YouTube friendly. And so 2 minutes, list out as much things as you can possible. Um, I think it's a way like Trixie has done it as a way for us to like kind of warm up into the scene and to brainstorm. Okay, so hopefully my computer does not shut down, but let me start with, oh no, not my face. Hold on. Let me share my screen. And the first item will be, oh, get a pen and paper or something to just like write with phone
I write
digitally.
paper towel.
That works.
Does it
Okay.
work? Okay.
Let's see. Share screen. Okay, y'all. Let me know when you are ready.
I don't know what we're writing, but I'm ready.
Yes. Are you ready, Ian?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just glad I'm not doing this game for a change. And the first item is 2 minutes starts now.
Sorry, what are we doing? We're writing what?
Anything you can do with it, but it has to be YouTube friendly.
Got
Yes, anything you can do with the item that is being shown to you right now. Okay, 2 minutes starts now. Okay, friends, 45 more seconds.
Oh my god.
Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Okay. Ian, you go first this time. List
Um,
out all you got.
yeah, I only got two things, so I'll be pretty quick. Um, name a song. You can name a song with a button, and fake a trade. So like instead of like trading a coin or something like that, you can just replace it and use that instead.
Okay.
That's pretty much it.
What about you, Caitlin? How
Uh,
many how many did you get?
Yeah, I feel like she was going.
I saw the
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
okay.
They're kind of repetitive. That was a button, right? What you showed.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Sew it onto a doll for eyes. Attach it to a sweater. Uh, play pogs with it. I don't know. I think
Hey, there you go.
convert it into a brooch, glue it onto a canvas for an art piece, glue it onto a purse, turn it into like literally every time you touch it, it's supposed to remind you of something.
Mm,
Sew it onto a beanie, string it onto a chain for a necklace, and then turn it into like a hair barrette. I
mm.
don't know.
No, it's all good.
Clothing stuff, I guess.
That's all good. I mean, it's our first time, because the first time I did it, I was like, what do I do with it, but
Yeah.
good thing there's a second try, Ian. So hopefully, you can
Hey man, I'm proud of my two.
yes. So in Caitlin won the first round. Okay, so y'all, the second item is I think this one's a little better. Hopefully,
Okay.
Okay.
I actually went to randomitemgenerator.com and it just gave me two items. So don't blame me, blame them.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. And the second item is this, and the clock starts
Mm.
now.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
1 more minute. $15 seconds. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop.
Okay.
Okay, friends, how many or what did you all get? And let's start with Caitlin.
How many?
How many? And you can list out what you got, or I mean, or you can just list it out. I guess it doesn't matter.
They don't really make sense. You can hit an intruder over the head. You could fry an egg. You could cook fried rice. You could start a band. You could scare a cat with it. You can collect water from a dripping roof. You can make French toast, I think. You could boil water in it. You could heat mulled wine in it. You could cook noodles with it, and you could wear it as a hat.
Yes. Okay, Ian, go ahead. Take over.
Yeah, I got a couple more this time. Of course, obviously you can cook with it. Self-defense, like drum or using an instrument. You can use it as a shovel. You can trade it from your way up to something else, like start from the bottom with a pan and then trade your way up. And then I also did collect water. That's it.
Yay, y'all, we did it. Okay, so now that we, oh, why is it on my face? Hold on, let me put it back. There you go. Okay, so that was the icebreaker. Is that what it's called? So that's the icebreaker round for this live stream. So now we're actually gonna transition into the main chunk of the show, which is we are gonna reenact the scene. We are gonna create a scene, which is called, hence why it's called "Let's Make a Scene." And Caitlin, would you like to share a little bit of your thoughts and experience on creating this? And it's okay, you can be honest too. It's okay.
Yeah, to be honest, I've worked many, many years on this piece. I've put a lot of my soul, a lot of the existential themes plaguing my life are going into this one creative work. No, honestly, I wrote this shit like 2 hours ago, heavily involving someone else who helped me out, also a writer. Who doesn't want any credit. And it was supposed to take place in a Starbucks, but I think it takes place in a diner now. It starts off with a UPS driver who wants some coffee, but there's no coffee. And drama ensues. Now, Edrian, correct me if I'm wrong. I was supposed to put blanks in certain spaces.
Yes.
Mad-libs, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I didn't specify what kinds of words go in those spaces. Like I didn't put, noun or adjective. Was I supposed to do that?
Mm-mm. I
Doesn't
think it's
matter.
okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
because I think the lack of actually makes up for the.
Yeah, and you can like read the context of the scene to just make
Yes.
up. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird.
And we'll see where it goes.
Yeah, Ian's gonna
Yeah.
play the UPS driver, and Adrian's gonna play the lovely barista slash waitress.
Yes.
But like, I wonder though. Sorry, I want to know ahead of time.
No,
Are
you're
we
good.
gonna change things up, or you want me to offer suggestions or give notes?
Let me look at this. So what you wrote. So I believe when we would do the show, there'd be the first one is a run. The first one is just almost like a dress rehearsal. We would just like go over it, and then
Okay.
the second time we do it is when you can start playing with it.
Okay.
Yes.
So we
Yeah.
can literally just do whatever.
Yeah. The second, like
I
the
could be
second time,
like,
the
is
more
there all
crazier you can go. You can be like stop,
okay?
change, stop, change, stop, change.
But
You know.
what is the? May I ask?
Yes.
What is the goal here? Am I trying to just make this as possible? Am I supposed to make it silly? Am I supposed to challenge your acting chops? Like, what am I supposed to do?
All of it.
Okay. All of the.
But but you are our director for
Okay.
tonight.
Okay.
I don't think I wouldn't necessarily not tell you to maybe if you felt a little frustrated from writing at last minute that if you
What
maybe
are you
wanted
talking
to
about? I
check out
worked on
your
this for
anger on
years.
us,
Yeah. Okay.
I wouldn't say that would not be an option,
Okay.
but
Okay.
the possibilities are endless.
They're endless. Got it. Okay.
Yes.
So you just do whatever I want. Okay. Well,
Yes.
let's go, team. Do you want me to read the stage directions? Is that what we're doing here?
Yes.
Okay. Let me write these extremely polished, extremely well thought out scene descriptions. You guys ready?
Yes.
Okay, here goes. Interior, diner, night. We are in a diner in the middle of buttfuck nowhere, USA. A UPS driver, 30s, with dark circles under his eyes, strides in through the front door and hits the counter. The place is empty save for a barista, 40s, leaning against the counter, scrolling through her phone and listening to music. The UPS driver walks up to the barista, rubbing his eyes tiredly.
Well, evening there, darling. Can I just say, driving these long, twisty roads in the dead of night, looking at you, looking at you is like looking at an angel.
Well, ain't you a buttercup? What can I get you?
I can tell you right now that for the last 2 hours, I've been dreaming about nothing but a nice tall cup of old-fashioned black coffee.
Fresh out, honey. Last customer got the final drop.
Oh, well, how about now, you sure you don't got none left?
Like I said, last customer, final drop.
Well, I was just thinking aloud since you didn't bother to even turn around and check is all.
I don't need a check. I'm the only one here. No displays like the back of my mind. Air conditioner? See?
What?
That was the air conditioner going out. Sometimes the shit get real hot in here.
Look, I don't mean to be a pain in the ass, especially to a lady as slow as yourself, but I've been driving nonstop these past 2 nights, and I swear to you, the stretch of road right here, each mile just ends up looking exactly like the last fucking one, over and over and over again. It's like the highway to hell. In my eyes, it's like some fucking nightmare just tugging away at the back of your skull, trying to keep them shut. Anger. Oh, so I'd really, really, really appreciate it if maybe you just check in the storage room to see if you got any extra bag of French roast or whatever else. If you only, if only to keep me from driving off these dirt roads and ramming into a fucking monkey or a goddamn horse and having you blamed for their poor bloodied mangled bodies, all because you couldn't be bothered to hand me some so much as a fucking frappuccino. That would be crying shame. Now, wouldn't it?
Oh shoot! I think I'm supposed to read. You guys got me. The barista leans over the counter, eyeing the driver right back. She is not to be trifled with.
Like I said, Henry, back of my hand.
The driver's eyes widen in surprise.
How did you know my name was Henry?
We hear a clank from somewhere overhead.
Water pipes.
The driver makes a threatening motion towards the barista. As soon as she speaks, I'm so sorry, guys. This
You're fine.
window is okay.
Okay, when everything is good, go get
Soon
up.
as she speaks, as soon as she speaks, in the next couple lines, he stops dead in his tracks.
Henry Gonzalez, born October 19, 1986 in San Diego, California. At the age of 5, you shot your first short film with a Kodak you stole from Daddy's drawer at 10. You set fire to your school's gym just to watch that big old thing turn into a pile of nothing, and nothing's what you thought when they found the old, harmless janitor trapped inside. In fact, you enjoyed it. You wanted more. That's why, at 18, well, those college girls, why? Why didn't they stand a chance against you and that meat clever yours? Just what you did with the blood.
Meat cleaver.
Hold on. Just what you did with the blood alone doesn't bear thinking about. And here you are.
The driver is legitimately spooked now.
Here? What do you mean?
There's a rustling sound from outside.
And what the fuck is that noise?
Those poor girls, Maria, Tiffany, Stephanie, Gloria, Barbara, and Jade.
The rustling evolves into the sounds of thumping and shaking. The noise grows louder. The driver turns around and sees a group of shadowy figures congregating outside the diner.
Where the hell is here?
Whitney, Sheila, Margaret.
The driver grabs the barista by her collar and shakes her.
How the fuck do you know all this?
You know, next time you start nodding off the road, you should just pull over, take yourself a nice nap. Then again, looking at them lovely ladies is like looking at angels, right?
With a gust of wind, the front doors blow open, and in shuffle an army of dead women, blood gushing from the various meat cleaver-inflicted wounds, marring their pale, ghoulish bodies. The driver looks down at himself and sees that he's covered in blood.
you want to know where the hell here is? Here is a piece of your karma.
Yitch and scene.
Caitlin! Caitlin, this is so Caitlin. Oh my gosh.
Hey, for
Um,
2 hours, fantastic.
Really?
Loved
pretty
it.
good.
Loved every minute of it.
Yes.
I was like,
Yeah.
what am I doing? I don't know what I'm getting to. I'm like, I have a heart attack. I'm freaking out.
And you know what too? I think like the this round is actually cold. It's a cold read. There you go. Cold read, and you know the natural struggles that come with it is, I think, the
Yeah.
purpose of, where is Trixie? She should be the one explaining this. Trixie, why did you make it like this?
Coming?
But no, it's just me. I'm the host for tonight.
See? Okay.
I think she's watching though.
Oh, hi Trixie, if you're watching.
Yeah, hey.
Yes.
I'm like quickly going through the script or things. There's like typos, things that don't make sense.
I'm gonna go first. I thought the imagery was great. I like the and for me, like I'm such a big sucker for like long, like not to you, but like long-winded, like lines, kind
Dialogue.
of almost like
Absolutely.
poetic and
Oh, I
very
love
like,
that stuff too. Yeah.
yeah. It's like
That's just
like
toned
theater.
down. This toned down version.
Yes, Caitlin, hold on.
Yeah.
You have people saying, "Bravo."
Oh my goodness. Sorry about the
Yes.
language.
Thanks, Marvin. Thank you. Thank you. Ian, how was the experience for you doing the cold read for Caitlin's crazy Tarantino scene? Oh, Tarantino scene. My
I
bad.
mean, smooth as butter. Honestly, it just you definitely are a lot harder on yourself than you think. I think that the time and everything you did to put everything together went really, really well. If I could say so myself, and
Oh,
my
thank
partner
you.
equal over here, Edrian, getting into the scene. You can only give as much as you give back. So thank you for keeping in character, my friend.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if the twist was clear. Honestly, I'm not even 100% sure if it's clear in my head, but from what I think that we were able to slap down on the pages, it's like this guy is a drunk. He keeps talking about like I'm falling asleep. I feel like I'm on the highway to hell, and he just wants a cup of coffee. But it turns out this barista, she knows things about him, right?
Mhm.
And he's calling he's kind of like a womanizer, but then she's calling him out as like a violent criminal, and he killed all these women.
Mm.
And this place is actually he was on the actual highway to hell. So this is hell where he's getting like the karma.
Yeah, absolutely.
Kind of,
Definitely came off as that.
yeah. Okay. Cool. I
Yeah,
was sure. I was like,
absolutely.
did that make sense?
Absolutely.
Yeah. No. It's. I can't wait to work on this with you guys. Are you guys ready?
Yes. What would you like to do with it?
Okay. So here's what I would like to do. So, thank you, Sandra One Beauty.
That's
We're
my mom. That's my
oh,
or my stepmom. Yeah.
okay. Hello. Thank you for joining. We're just getting started here. So this is what I'm thinking. I would like you guys have seen like I don't know Pulp Fiction
Mhm.
or Reservoir Dogs or whatever. Anything Quentin Tarantino, Adrian?
I don't think so.
Dang,
No.
that's gonna be hard then because Quentin Tarantino has a very particular style of filmmaking. It's such that he oftentimes throws his characters in very kind of ridiculous, over the top situations. Ian, you know this, right? Because you've
Yeah.
seen his. Yeah. So, but the thing about that is that he has the characters act in a way that's very subtle. There's always a sense of like threat that's underlying the scene. It kind of keeps you on the edge of your seat. And so, essentially, I would like it so that, well, first of all, can you guys do a Southern accent?
I can
Can you
try.
try?
I can try, and I actually kind of feel like that's where, like, when I started talking, I think
Yeah.
like there's like a tendency to
There's
go
a little
twang,
lilt. Yeah, a little bit twang.
twang. Yeah.
Yeah, I can
Okay.
add a little twang, but like as far as like other accents go, like if I'm around my cousins from Maryland, I can start picking it up, but I can't like tap into that from face value, no way.
Okay. Well, let me give you some options here. The Southern accent is very diverse. You can do like something from the boonies, a bit stronger like that. Really hit the R's and do a bit of a drawl out, really band your words out like that. But you can also do a bit more of a like a Southern Belle type, gentrified, old school, Gone with the Wind type thing. Or you could do something a little more. I don't know. You were kind of doing your own urban accent, Edrian. So please feel free to just have fun with that. At the same time, I think it would be interesting if you guys try to tone down your energy a little bit more. Edrian, it's funny, but when you play it straight, I think it's going to be even funnier. When you
Yes, ma'am.
yeah, exactly. And use your physicality. There's a lot of like leaning over in Quentin Tarantino films. There's a lot of stare downs. It's a power play. It's a constant power play for all his characters. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that there's a constant tension between the two of you. Who's really in charge here? So when you're giving your monologue, you really want to make sure that that you're in charge here. And Adrian, when you're giving your monologue, it's clear that you're actually the one who's wearing the pants in this dynamic. So my advice for both of you is really take your time. Try to intimidate the other person. And you do that by taking a lot of pauses. You do that by kind of playing with your food a bit, if that makes any sense. So I would like for you guys to take this scene again. Keep it a little more reined in, a little more subtle. Am I allowed to stop you and kind of like fix things?
Yeah, you're the director.
Okay. And whatever Mad Lib you decide to pop in there, just go ham. That's what's going to make it funny. Because a lot of Quentin Tarantino humor is actually darkly funny, if not outright hilarious. So, any questions?
I'll try my best.
Yes. So for this one, for the second round and the round after, if we have time for another one, we are actually going to the audience is going to be able to see the copy of the script.
Oh my god!
Yes.
Right. So are they going to see it this time?
Yes. Crazy Tarantino. Okay, let's see. Oh, there you go. Oh gosh, I can't read it. Hold on.
Yeah, you might want to zoom in a little bit on that.
Yes. Give me 1 second, y'all.
Yeah, figure it out.
In the meantime, you guys can practice by saying four-door Ford, four-door Ford, four-door Ford. And you say wider, spider, tighter, driver, barrister, that sort of thing.
Okay, question here. So if I click on now, can you guys still see me?
Yeah.
Nothing changed?
No.
Okay. Okay. I don't know how we're exactly gonna do this, but we're gonna try to go off with the pace of the teleprompter is what I'm gonna call it. So our viewers, our audience can join and just in this journey with us, Ian. So
do you guys want me to still read the directions?
yes.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'll make sounds. I was just gonna say, I'll make the sounds because it's kind of.
Yes, and I will actually go off the pacing of everyone. So, yeah. Okay.
Would it help if I put on an accent as well?
Huh?
Would it help if I put on an accent as well? Or
I think for you, stick straight to the.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Hope to make you proud. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, you guys ready? I'll stop you if I want you to adjust something. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Here it goes. All right. Interior diner night. We are in a diner in the middle of buttfuck nowhere, USA. A UPS driver, 30s, with dark circles under his eyes, strides in through the front door and sits at the counter. The place is empty save for a barista, 40s, leaning against the counter, scrolling through her phone and listening to music. The UPS driver walks up to the barista, rubbing his eyes tiredly.
Well, evening there, darling. Can I just say, driving these long, twisty roads in the dead of night, well, looking at you is like looking at an angel.
Wait, pause there really quick. Ian, like, I love the way that I love the energy. Everything's spot on. I wonder, can you look at Edrian like you're looking at a beautiful woman?
No, I have to focus on the actual script.
Never mind then. All
Yeah,
right.
you're asking a caterpillar to be a butterfly, and instead of caterpillar, all right?
Great job. I'm looking at you. I'm like, oh, maybe I should cast this guy in something. All right.
Just pretend your screen is beautiful.
You can, even when you read it, facial expressions. Go on.
Yeah, I'll try.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead, Edrian.
Yeah.
Well, ain't you a buttercup? What can I get you?
I can tell you right now that for the last 2 hours, I've been dreaming about nothing but a nice, tall cup of old-fashioned black coffee.
Fresh out, honey. Last customer got the final drop.
Oh, well, how about, now, you sure you don't got none left?
Like I said, last customer, final drop.
Let me stop you there, Edrian.
Yes.
So, can I have your energy just a little bit more mysterious, perhaps a bit lighter?
Oh, more light. Okay, more lighter. Okay.
But tone it down. It doesn't have to be a caricature. Like, try to actually play it straight. You know what I mean?
How would you describe that then?
Imagine you're in, like, those A24 films where everyone's just kind of like mumbling at each other.
Okay.
So lighter energy, bit more mysterious. Just say the lines straight. How's that? Forget about the caricature. Forget about making it funny. It's already funny. Not to brag. It's already funny as it is, right?
Okay.
So you just have to say the lines. But what you have to understand here is, what this guy is trying to play at you. You know that he's trying to kind of sweet talk you or whatever. And so when you say, like I said, last customer, final drop, that's you putting your foot down. It's a power play, right?
Okay.
It's very Quentin Tarantino. Okay, so take it again from driver. Oh, well, how about, and then you look at the menu. Now, you sure you don't got none left? Go ahead.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Oh, well, how about, wait, now, you sure you don't got none left?
Like I said, last customer, final drop.
Well, I was just thinking aloud, since you didn't bother to even turn around and check is all.
Can you say that again? Kind of more a little annoyed. Right now,
Yeah.
kind of unsure, like, what's happening.
Sure. Yeah, gotcha. Okay. Well, I was just thinking aloud, since you didn't even bother to turn around and even check is all.
I don't need a check. I'm the only one here. No displays like the back of my hand. Air conditioner. See?
What?
That was the air conditioner going out. Sometimes the struggle gets real hazy up in here.
Okay, so Ian, great job again. A sense of, I know you're also just reading it for the second time, but I think with the driver, as with any classic Tarantino film, like, everyone seems to know exactly what they're gonna do, exactly what they're gonna say. So rather than acting a little the confusion doesn't come until the second half of the story, where he actually realizes he's being outwitted, right, by the barista. Right here, this monologue is you. This is you exerting your power. So you can be slow. You can be kind of intimidating. You could take your time on this one, and you should show who's really in charge here.
Sure. Yeah, this is my power play.
It's like a Western, those like those cowboys. They're like trying to intimidate like that.
Yeah. Can you scroll? So
Yes. I'm sorry. What are we?
Yeah,
Wait, where are we again?
It's the driver's monologue.
Which
my
one?
Monologue. The long parts. It's the longer part that I'm. Yeah.
Like the first long part.
The first long part.
Yeah.
So is
You're almost
which
there.
one?
Go down.
Oh,
Down.
that.
The main part. In the original one where I called you slow.
Wait, where is it? Hold on.
So end of the second page.
Oh, end of the second page. Ew, this one.
Yeah, that's the
Oh,
one I
got
need
it.
to
Okay.
do. Yeah, because I didn't want you to scroll in the middle of me doing that, and then I lose my track.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah, no worries.
Okay.
All right, so this is me. Look, I don't mean to be a pain in the ass, especially to a lady as ever beautiful as yourself, but I've been driving nonstop past 2 nights, and I swear to you, this stretch of road right here, each mile just ends up looking exactly like the last fucking one.
All right, let me stop you there, Ian. Great job. Now it's coming off a little strong. Someone who's truly powerful doesn't need to speak forcefully. In
Sure.
fact, the voice oftentimes gets a little quieter. So
Gotcha.
if you try it now where you're just telling somebody's story, but underneath it all, there's that bubbling kind of aggression, but it's all being covered up.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I
So,
would keep my. I'm gonna keep my tone with over and over though, so I can finish that out and then get
Yeah.
going.
yeah.
All
Yeah.
right. So
Go for it.
over and over and over again. It's like the highway to hell. In my eyes, it's like some little fucking nightmare just tugging on them with. Man, see, I lost it. Where am I?
You want me to tell you what it was originally there? It was like some little fucking fairies are tugging on him with fishing lines, a fishing hook or something.
Oh, yeah, I like that. Let me try that.
Yeah.
Let me feel how that is. All right, let me
Feel that out.
that.
Yeah.
All right,
Have
I'll
fun.
take it from the top on that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
It's like the highway to hell. In my eyes, it's like some little fucking fairy are tugging on them with fishing hooks, trying to keep them shut. Again, so I'm sorry, it's really hard for me to see.
Should we zoom in?
Yeah, just a little bit. That'd be helpful.
There you go.
Oh, so helpful.
Is it better? Okay.
Yeah. Audience can't see it, but it's way smaller on our
Oh,
screen.
no.
We have everything else, all the other windows and everything.
Oh, no.
All right.
Okay.
So so when it says your anger growing, so you can tell right now he's been very patient, but when he says I'd really, really, really appreciate it, it's someone, even though their voice is soft.
Yeah, anger's growing doesn't mean
anger growing doesn't mean getting louder and more aggressive.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
All right.
Just subtle. Yeah.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's way better.
Okay, good. Okay.
So I'd really, really, really appreciate it if maybe you just check the storage room to see if you got an extra bag of French roast or whatever else, if only to keep me from driving off these dirt roads and ramming into some sort of sheep or a horse and having you blamed for their poor, bloody, pink bodies. All because you couldn't be bothered to hand me so much as a fucking frappuccino. That would be a crying shame, now wouldn't it?
The barista leans over the counter, eyeing the driver right now. She is not to be trifled with.
Like I said, Henry, back of my hand.
Can you go like this?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Back of my hand. Like that.
Oh.
He has to hold the mic.
There you go.
Oh, wait, hold on. Can you do that again? Back of my
So it's like I said, Henry,
back
of my hand, like that.
my hand. Okay.
There you go. Okay.
Okay. Let me say my line
I do
again.
that again.
Okay. Actually, can you read the part before that, before my line, Kaitlyn?
Yeah. The barista leans over the counter, eyeing the driver right back. She is not to be trifled with.
Like I said, Henry, back of my hand.
The driver's eyes widen in surprise.
How did you know my name was Henry?
We hear a click from somewhere overhead.
Water pipes.
Oh, when you say that, can you just be like, water pipes,
Okay.
like as if it's, whatever.
Okay.
So we hear a from overhead.
Water pipes.
The driver makes a threatening motion towards the barista. As soon as she speaks the next couple lines, however, he stops dead in his tracks.
Henry Gonzalez, born October 19, 1986 in Dubois, Michigan. At the age of 5, you shot your first short film with a camera you stole from Daddy's drawer.
Question: can you make it like, instead of like shooting your first? So the original line was like you shot your first like baby animal with a BB gun.
Oh, more that route? Okay.
Shooting is like actually shooting. Yeah.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Not a short film.
Yeah.
He's like killing animals.
You know, something like a sociopath. would
You know,
do
it's
at a
like
young
a
age.
psychopath would do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Henry Gonzalez, born October 19, 1986 in San Diego, California. At the age of 5, you shot your first duck with a BB gun you stole from Daddy's drawer. At 10, you set fire to your school's gym just to watch that big old thing turn into a pile of nothing. And nothing's what you thought when they found the old, harmless janitor trapped inside. In fact, you enjoyed it. You wanted more.
Take your time. Take your time. In fact,
Oh, okay.
you know.
I'm all like trying to like scroll the page. And
No, you guys are doing great. I know I'm throwing all these notes at you.
Thank you. You're great, by the way, Kaitlyn, at giving directions.
Thank
Okay.
you.
In fact, you enjoyed it. You wanted more. That's why, at 18, well, at those college girls.
Still sounds it sounds a little too casual. It still it's got to be like you're telling a story here. Like
Yeah. Like
you know the way that Ian was like kind of playing with his food. You know, I think you should be doing that too. This is your turn to shine.
Okay,
Right.
okay.
yeah.
Should I start from the top or should I just
Just take
continue?
it from. In fact, you enjoyed
Okay.
it. You wanted more. You know. Okay,
Okay.
go ahead.
In fact, you enjoyed it. You wanted more. That's why at 18, well, all those college girls, why? They didn't stand a chance against you. And that meat clever of yours.
Wait, hold on. Okay, so first of all, it's meat cleaver.
Oh,
right?
meat cleaver.
Clever. Meat
Oh, cleaver. Okay.
It's so funny. Secondly, I'm still getting. It's like it's still a bit of a casual. Now you're not supposed to ever do this for professional actors, but if I
Yes.
might be so bold to give you a line reading,
Yes.
if it should be more something like that's why at 18. Well, all those college girls, why they didn't stand a chance against you and that meat cleaver of yours. You know what I mean?
Cleaver.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like I feel like you're just sounding like casual, you know, but it should
Yeah.
actually be intimidating and kind of creepy.
You're laying down the facts. I
Yeah,
thought
you're
I was the head of the house.
laying
I
straight
thought I
facts,
was the head of the house, but
Yeah.
you're the neck and you're
Yeah.
controlling the head, bro.
Yes.
It's all you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
So try it again.
Okay. In fact, you enjoyed it. You wanted more. That's why at 18, well, all those college girls, why they didn't stand a chance against you. And that meat cleaver of yours, just what you did with the blood alone. It doesn't bear thinking about. And here you are.
It would be great if you kind of did the end. Here
You are. Okay.
Oh, yeah. The driver is legit.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, yeah. Did you want to write that line again?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. It doesn't bear thinking about. And here you are.
The driver is legitimately spooked now.
Here? What do you mean?
Oh, so really quick. So Ian, that one, you sound a bit like a schoolboy asking a question of his teacher. This one should be more like, I mean, he's creeped out, but when he's getting scared, he's getting angrier, you know? Like more forceful.
Oh, okay. So he's
I mean,
speaking
yeah.
a little bit faster.
Yeah.
Okay. So you'd be like, here? Here? What do you mean?
There's
And what the fuck is that noise?
Those poor girls. Maria, Tiffany, Stephanie, Gloria, Barbara.
you gotta take
Oh,
your
yeah.
time. Take your time there,
Take
okay?
time? Okay.
So this is what I'm gonna do. When you're gonna be like, those poor girls, Maria, Tiffany, Stephanie, and the sounds are gonna increase. So really, because remember, this is suspense. The feeling is suspense right now, Adrian.
Okay.
So
Suspense.
take it from what the fuck is that noise? Go ahead.
And what the fuck is that noise?
Those poor girls. Maria, Tiffany, Stephanie, Gloria, Barbara, Jade.
This rustling evolves into the sounds of thumping and shaking, the noise growing louder. The driver turns around and sees a group of shadowy figures congregating outside the diner.
Where the hell is here?
Whitney, Sheila, Margaret.
The driver grabs the barista by her collar and shakes her.
How the fuck do you know all this?
Next time you start nodding off on the road, you should just pull over, take yourself a nice nap. Then again, looking at them lovely ladies is looking at angels, right?
With a gust of wind, the front doors blow open and in shuffle an army of dead women, blood gushing from the various meat cleaver inflicted wounds, marring their pale, ghoulish bodies. The driver looks down at himself and sees that he's covered in blood.
You want to know where the hell here is? Here is your demise. Sorry. Not like
Your demise. Very good, very good. We made it, you guys.
Kaitlyn. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm gonna go first. I felt intimidated. I was like intimidated as in like this was in person, like minus like the balancing like my left hand and then using my right hand for the
Yeah.
mic,
Yeah,
That was great.
I'm glad. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's great. Less is always more. Less is, especially in film, because the camera can pick up every tiny little twitch of your face.
Oh yes, yeah.
It's not like a theater in a play.
Oh yes.
You get very exaggerated oftentimes. For this one, and especially with Quentin Tarantino stuff, things are it's like a showdown, it's like a Western showdown. You could see a bead of sweat trickling down someone's forehead. So you really want to play into that dynamic,
Hold on. Marvin Madrid says it's all good, Adrian. My fondness comes out at times too. Yes, kapatid.
Excuse my Philippines.
Oh, hold on, my bad. We're blocking you, Kaitlyn. She says, great, everyone. Love the pulling fairy slide. How are you guys feeling?
I'm excited for another one.
I feel like I do feel like we should do this one more, maybe for the sake of time. Maybe
How much time do we have left?
we technically have up until 7, but I feel like, and correct me if I'm wrong, I do feel like we should do one more and then we'll do plugs and that'll be at the end. But I feel like I want to do what did I just stop thinking? I feel like I want to do everything that Kaitlyn said without any interruptions this time.
Okay.
We usually don't do it, but I feel like since Kaitlyn in the second take was so like very delicate about giving her notes, maybe I think in this take we should go for it with however.
Yeah.
So you're saying take it like we did the first take?
Yeah.
Power through.
Well, power through, no interruptions, but with the notes that we've been given, because the first one was just a cold read.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then now it's like, okay, this is the real deal.
Yeah, and
Also,
also
you can say cut if it's real bad though.
Adrian, your second to last line, I forgot to give you this note, but you were also rushing through that. When you say, next time you start nodding off on the road, you should just pull over. That's when we're at the peak of the freakiness in the scene. So that needs to be very like creepy and serious and taking your time.
Okay.
You're kind of rushing it and making it sound very just whatever. So note that I forgot to give you.
Thank you. Okay.
But this alcohol is finally kicking in for me, you guys. So I'm ready.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so scared.
Why the hell not? Okay.
Okay.
And you don't want to attempt a southern accent, just the tip, just a little bit. No.
Okay.
Adrian? No.
We will. I will try.
Okay. Just have fun. It's the final time, you know?
Okay.
I believe in you.
Thank you, Ian. Thank you for being a great scene partner.
Yeah, you're
Caitlin for being a you both for being great writers and director. Okay, let's do this.
all right. Interior diner night. We are in a diner in the middle of buttfuck nowhere, USA. A UPS driver, 30s, with dark circles under his eyes, strides in through the front door and sits at the counter. The place is empty, save for a barista, 40s, leaning against the counter, scrolling through her phone and listening to music. The UPS driver walks up to the barista, rubbing his eyes tiredly.
Well, evening there, darling. Can I just say, driving these long, twisty roads in the dead of night, well, looking at you is like looking at an angel.
Well, ain't you a buttercup? What can I get you?
I can tell you right now that for the last 2 hours, I've been dreaming about nothing but a nice tall cup of old fashioned black coffee.
Fresh out, honey. Last customer got the final drop.
Oh, well, how about now, you sure you don't got none left?
Like I said, last customer, final drop.
Well, I was just thinking aloud since you didn't bother to even turn around. The check is all.
I don't need a check. Excuse me. I don't need a check. I'm the only one here. No displays like the back of my hand. Air conditioner. See,
What?
that was the air conditioner going out. Sometimes the struggle get real serious here.
Look, I don't mean to be a pain in the ass, especially to a lady as beautiful as yourself. But I've been driving nonstop these past 2 nights, and I swear to you, this stretch of road right here, each mile just ends up looking exactly like the last fucking one, over and over and over again. It's like the highway to hell. In my eyes, it's like some little fucking fairy are tugging on them with hooks, trying to keep them shut. Now, so I'd really, really appreciate it if maybe you check in the storage room to see if you got any extra bag of French roast or whatever else, if only to keep me from driving off these dirt roads and ramming into a sheep or a horse and having you blamed for their poor, bloody, mangled bodies, is all. Because you couldn't be bothered to hand me so much as a fucking frappuccino. That would be a crying shame now, wouldn't it?
The barista leans over the counter, eyeing the driver right back. She is not to be trifled with.
Like I said, Henry, back of my hand.
The driver's eyes widen in surprise.
How did you know my name was Henry?
We hear it from somewhere overhead.
Water pipes.
The driver makes a threatening motion towards the barista. As soon as she speaks the next couple lines, he stops dead in his tracks.
Henry Gonzalez, born October 19, 1986, in San Diego, California. At the age of 5, you shot your first duck with a BB gun you stole from your daddy's drawer. At 10, you set fire to your school's gym just to watch that big old thing turn into a pile of nothing. And nothing's what you thought when they found the old, harmless janitor trapped inside. In fact, you enjoyed it. You wanted more. That's why at 18, well, all those college girls, why they didn't stand a chance against you. And that meat cleaver of yours, just what you did with the blood alone. It doesn't bear thinking about. And here you are.
The driver is legitimately spooked now.
Here? What do you mean?
There's a rustling sound from outside.
And what the fuck is that noise?
Those poor girls. Maria, Tiffany, Stephanie, Gloria, Barbara, Jade.
The rustling evolves into the sounds of thumping and shaking. The noise grows louder. The driver turns and sees a group of shadowy figures congregating outside the diner.
And where the hell is here?
Whitney, Sheila, Margaret.
The driver grabs the barista by her collar and shakes her.
How the fuck do you know all this?
You know, next time you start nodding off on the road, you should just pull over, take yourself a nice nap. Then again, looking at them lovely girls, looking at them lovely ladies is like looking at angels, right?
With a gust of wind, the front doors blow open and in shuffle an army of dead women, blood gushing from the various meat cleaver-inflicted wounds marring their pale, ghoulish bodies. The driver looks down at himself and sees that he's covered in blood.
You want to know where the real hell here is? Here is it.
End scene. Here it is.
In.
Here is it.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Good job, guys.
Yay, bravo.
Bravo.
Ooh,
I think those sound effects actually really help, Caitlin.
yes.
Yay.
Mighty helpful.
I didn't even realize the lighting change. I got so like no y'all.
You got anyone staring at you, Edrian?
Huh?
You got anyone staring at you?
The people in the drive-through over here, they're passing
I
by.
was gonna say, are people not like watching you? You're in a coffee shop.
Oh no, they're watching me.
Yeah.
Oh no, they're watching me. That's why I'm giving a performance. The side, the drive-through, people, the real baristas working here,
Yeah, and they're like, "What is this story? Wait, what?"
and I'm trying to take in notes. It's funny because I don't know how I would have done it, but I like couldn't look at the like I couldn't. I was looking at the screen that I was scrolling down, so I wasn't able to look at Ian. You know, so I was just like
yeah,
pretending that
absolutely.
the what's that called? The lens was Ian. I was like,
Yeah.
Yeah, try
Yeah.
that as well.
Great job.
thank you guys, we did it. We survived.
Yeah, we all survived.
Yay! Hold on. Your mom says, "Bravo, okay, highway to hell song."
Okay, here we Yay. Ha. Oh yeah.
We did
Oh
it.
yeah.
What's up?
Cue Highway to Hell song. It's credits. Black fade out credits.
Yes.
Hell. Yeah.
You know what I will say though? I think this is actually where the fun comes in. It's like me not having really watched. I mean, I think I've seen one, but not having enough like kind of background on like Tarantino. Just kind of like makes up for like the imagination of like how do I interpret this? Notes that are being given. You know.
Some of the best stuff he does is having general conversation. Just this plain dialogue that any Joe Blow was definitely going to have with his friend. Like one of the best ones is the opening to Pulp Fiction, where it's Jules and Vince, and they're just talking about back and forth about rubbing someone's feet. And at the very end, of course, a friend in a debate, someone's got to have I gotcha. And that main I got you in there is one of them's opposed to, giving feet rubs and how intimate it is, versus the other one who's like, "I'll give my mom a foot rub," and the other one's like, that's pretty intimate, you know what I mean? And then the other one goes, what did he say? Oh no, the got you was, would you give your mom a foot rub? And he's like, oh hell no, you know what I mean? So he got him. But yeah, the dialogue alone, just how the banter back and forth in his movies is what I admire the most about how conventional that dialogue is and how real it is and how it really ties in is setting the tone for the characters. It seems so plain, like any guy is gonna have a conversation about this, sure, but it really sets the tone for the two characters and their beliefs. So definitely, Edrian, if you have time, definitely check out Pulp Fiction. Just the opening scene alone, very fun.
Yay!
Yay, we did it. Does Jamie want to say hi? She's like on. They are on the.
Hi. You
Wait,
sure?
hi, Jamie. Look.
Just say hi. He's the one who helped me.
Okay. Oh, I'm
Thank
so
you.
sorry. See, okay. See, that's why I said day because I was like, she.
Oh, he took pretty one. Oh man. Okay. Thank you.
Y'all,
So
no, no, really, thank you for y'all. We made it to the end of the episode. Plug, y'all
Mhm.
plug. I think I'm gonna go recover in a minute. Go ahead. Caitlin, go ahead. The stage is yours now.
Oh, she left.
I
Oh,
was
there
gonna
she
say
goes.
I'm back. So you can follow me on Instagram at Kaitlyn.Fae. That's KAITLYN.FAE. And you can follow the series that I'm working on at Quento Comics, KWENTO Comics. You can follow us on Instagram. You can follow us on Facebook. You can follow us on Twitter and YouTube. That QuentoComics.com is our website where you can also order issues. And yeah, and you can also follow my band, Rue the Band, RUE the Band, which these are all linked in my Instagram if you guys want to follow them. So thank you. That's it.
Yes, thank you, Caitlin.
Mhm.
Okay, so y'all Instagram.com/. Hopefully that's correct, Caitlin, right? Quento with a Quento Comics.
KWENTO.
And then Rue the band is spelled like this. Let me type it. Hold on.
Yeah. Oh, you did it. Yeah. Thank you. You can follow us. There you go. Yeah. That's
Perfect.
the one.
Yes.
Perfecto.
Okay, and Ian, take it away.
Again, you can check out my blog, philosophyofme.squarespace.com. Simple enough. Feel free to bring up topics. You can communicate with me in there. You can send me topics you would like discussed, or you can have discussions in the actual threads through the comments. You're more than welcome to assist with any sort of debate or a counter opinion or whatever. I'm very open to seeing another point of view if something is troubling you too, if there's something in your life that you feel is a constant occurrence in your life. I very much like to hear examples and stories of people to grow and base and understand human is as human is. So please feel free to visit my blog, participate as much as you feel. I post about once a month, so looking forward to hearing from anybody.
Oh, there you go. Yay, y'all. Thank you. On the behalf of the blender that's currently going off here at Starbucks, so the light, the sun that went down, and also to the FilAm Film Collective, we are absolutely grateful for you guys for being here. Every Tuesdays we have a writing sessions, which is actually how we've gotten to personally handpick these two people to come and do this game with us. So that's it. We did it. Thank you guys. Have a good night.
That was
Good night,
Thank
guys.
you.
Good night.
Thank you.
Going, cutting off in 3, 2, 1.